はい、皆さん、こんにちは、ニューダです。それではディスコエリジウム続きをやっていきましょう。前回は要塞に潜伏するこの脱走兵と出会って話を聞いていました。今回は引き続き、この脱走兵から話を聞いていきます。それで、前回この何者かっていうのは大体聞いたんですよね。あとは銃ですね。彼が持っていた銃について聞いてみましょう。この銃を何に使っていた？
I've used it for killing people.
まあそうだろうね。
Here we go. A trail of blood. The lieutenant smells it too.
Killing people?
It's a gun. That's what they're for. You want a moralist euphemism? Defending your family and your property. I haven't done that.
まあそうだろうね。
I've used it to kill people.
Interesting. During or after the war?
最近使ったりはしなかったかな。
There is no after the war. Class war is never over.
この人はまだ戦争の中にいるのかな。
So he's continued killing after hostilities ended. Okay. This is it. You can feel it, like battery acid on the tip of your tongue. Something you haven't felt in a while. But
だがなんだ？
this is what you live for. This is the shit. The great serotonin jackpot.
あれか、刑事としての本能みたいなもんかな。
The solution.
そうそうそう。
Go in straight. No euphemisms. He doesn't like those.
わかった。
No. Be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Make him repeat it first.
どっちだよ。脳内でもさ、意見が分かれてんだけど。
Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get personal.
じゃあね、3番でいくか。あんたが本当は話したがってるのは分かってる。その銃で最近人を殺したかと聞いてるんだ。
I don't want to tell you anything, you grotesque murderer.
怒られちゃったじゃんよ。
And why did you think that was a good idea? Don't listen to me. I'm wrong all the time.
お前が言ったんだろうよ。もう。じゃあ2番。その銃でクレデルの大佐を撃ち殺したか。
The who now?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it. You're in.
長いな。選択肢多いな、これ。では、まあ、順当に1番でいくか。セラミックアーマーの男だよ。ワーリングインラグズの裏手で首を吊られた遺体の話だ。あんたが彼を撃ったのか。
Oh, yes. That one. Ugly piece of work, that boy.
Did you kill him?
どうだ？
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the commune of Revachol. I do not collaborate with murderers and pederasts of the liberal regime.
なかなか自白しないか。
Tear into him. Pile it on him. Everything you got on him. The more, the better. The gun. The murder weapon is the perfect opener.
わかった。
The scent of blood in the air. But what else? There was something you can't remember.
なんだ？
Something about the tracks. Suddenly, all those tracks are so confusing. Go with something else first.
そうね。じゃあ、何か他の証拠ってなんだ？思い出せないな。3番、思い出して他に何があった？自分の頭を殴る。
Wait, here it comes. The goddamn Maybells. The dried Maybells on Clausia's roof.
そうよ、それよ。この辺には白い花が咲いてるって前回言ってたもんね。それだ。
There were Maybells in the grass when you got here. They're revolutionary symbols from the war. Nowhere else, nowhere in all of Martinez have you seen them this spring.
そうだ。
Wait, don't forget the footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Clausia's bedroom. Now they're gonna come up.
主人公何回頭叩いた今。そうだった。ありがとう頭。 本当にありがとう。
You got it. Remember, the boot prints were like no modern soul. Maybe don't beat yourself anymore, though. You're not immortal.
めっちゃ自分叩いてたもんね、今。じゃあやっていくか。現場の窓辺にスズランが置いてあったドライフラワーを見せる。
Damn hay bells. The whole island is turning white with them.
He seems tender suddenly, nostalgic even. A strange mood swing.
So many this year, too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here. Wash the filth away.
マルティネーズで咲いているのを見たのはここだけだ。
They blossom on the islets before we fertilize them with our blood. Resurrection was snow white in May before they ruined it.
South, the Bay of Martinez is dotted with little freckles of islets, turning green, with white flowers in white snow.
The coast, too, before they piled their containers on top of it, filled with broken, useless trash for fat-fingered bourgeois children to play with.
これって誰だろう？あれかな？イブラートかな？
You must get around a lot to stay undetected all these years. Do you know any secret paths? Pinball workshops?
I may.
それじゃあ、クラーシェという名の若い女、知らないか？彼女の部屋の外にこのドライフラワーがあったんだ。
Classier.
知ってるんだろう？彼女は被害者の傭兵と親密な関係にあった。
With the victim.
彼は白い花が咲き乱れる平原から視線を外し、口を閉ざす。顎の筋肉が痙攣する。
There is a small tremble, looks like a smile, a crooked smile, yet isn't quite voluntary. He's about to burst. Almost, but you need one more, just one, or maybe two.
どっちだよ。蓋押しぐらいか？あんたのブーツはどこのブランドだ？
Everything is brands with you individualists. Who cares what brand my shoes are? Sansa? Some shit.
Show me the soles, please, Mr. Doras.
Fucking imbecile.
老人が足を伸ばす使い古されたランニングシューズの底に黒と白の螺旋模様が描かれている。
The maker is called Sansarique, and the size is 42 to 44. These are not the unusual horizontal patterned soles you saw in the dust on the floor of the hidden room. They do, however, seem to be about the same size.
サイズは同じ。
The size fits, but not the sole.
これもしかして靴脱いでたわけじゃないよね。じゃあ演劇さんで、待て、もしかしたら話はもっと単純なんじゃないか。
Sire, he doesn't have to be wearing them right now.
靴なんて履き替えられる。あんたが現場を被害者が死んだ部屋の付近をうろついていなかったという証拠にはならないと。
Racking those brains, are you? Desperate to report something back to your masters? They must have really loved that dead fuck.
The lieutenant gives you a quick sideways glance and nods to acknowledge. The prints were his. You can see it in those eyes. He can't keep them from flickering, looking for something.
じゃあ、あそこからクラーシュの部屋を覗いてたのはこの男か。
The old man stares at his own prints in the ash around the fire. Silent suddenly, some strange process within him. A gush of wind. Seagulls in the distance. More. He's gonna crack. But you need a little more.
まだか。まだ押しが足んないか。あんたの協力は必要ない。こっちにはこれがある。トライアンゴン4の46を見せる。
Not a lot of guns around that use military-grade ammunition, are there?
It's a real gun. Not like your little musketeer pistol. I've seen you prance around with that. Jumping hoops for the liberals. You look like imbeciles. Why don't you ask them to give you real weapons? going against automatic rifles with these toy guns. Of course you got those boys killed.
Damn, he saw you. He's watched it happen.
見られてたのね。
He would have a good view of the tribunal from here. It's not just empty boasting.
あの銃撃戦を見てたわけね。
So he saw you. Okay. So what? Don't let it divert you.
そうね、話をそらされてもしょうがないね。そうだな。話題をそらそうとするな。こっちには凶器があるんだ。
You know what? You're right. I'm convinced this made the shot. Should we call it?
では1番、ドラマチックに尋ねる。これが凶器で間違いないな。
4.46 jacketed ammunition, modified for range. We have it.
よ
This
ー
is
し。やっと凶器が見つかったか。決まりだ。これが凶器で間違いない。
it. Good. This feels good, doesn't it? Tearing things up like this. When you have the murder weapon, you have the killer.
そうね。
Murder.
老人はそれ以上何も言おうとしない。ただ足を一別して再び痙攣する。
You know who he was. A coalition-trained murderer. Armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt end of a hammer. Dripping with blood.
そうね。そうだな。3番にしとくか。彼も兵士だった一人の人間だったんだ。
Beating us to the ground. Moaning with joy. You hounds get so thorough when a company-trained killer dies. I haven't seen you on this coast for 40 years. You know, maybe I should have killed one sooner.
まあこの男が殺したとして、でも動機は何だったんだろう。
Got your attention. Now you stop beating druggies and prostitutes in your basement. Now you come to investigate. Not when they die by the hundreds.
This is it. Shot him. Shot him. Say shot him, not killed him.
わかった。つまりあんたが彼を撃ったんだな。
Oh, the inhumanity. One paramilitary less in Revachol.
老人が出ない涙を絞り出そうとしているのが目に見えるようだ。男は怒りに拳を震わせ始める。
The lieutenant raises his right arm to hush you. Hush. He does not need to be pushed anymore. The ball is rolling. While the lieutenant listens, holding his breath.
男は自供を始めたと。ただうなずく。
I had them in my sights. Both of them. Him and the whore. I was breathing with them. In phase. And I pulled the trigger and flew on the air until I landed in his mouth. I didn't think I had a shot like that in me anymore. I did. I saw him kneel there with his mouth full of death, and that stupid look on his face. And his dick still in her.
There, a hot flash of rage almost carries the smile away. Some dark peace.
それでどうなった？
Nothing. I went to sleep. Next morning there were Maybells everywhere. The world was white. Or what's left of it, anyway. My last spring here. I knew the fascists would come to avenge their own. And so they did.
このファシストってあれか、主人公のことかな。
Mr. Dross, are you aware you're confessing to murder?
Yes.
あとは動機なんだよね。なんで殺したんだ？
And you were looking at them, the victim and a young woman, having sex, through the scope of your rifle that night, before you shot him?
The old man nods.
はい。だから罪は認めたと。
Why?
それよね。
Because that's what they were doing.
どういうこと？
The motive. This is where the motive is going to come from. You can coax it out of him. The lieutenant's preparing the ground.
わかった。
I don't understand. Do you, detective? I don't understand this part.
私にもわからなかった。なぜあの夜彼らを見ていたんだ？
I'm always looking.
男は首を傾け、街に目を向ける。再び彼の右半身に震えが走る。比較的小さな震えだ。
Are you always looking through the scope of a rifle? I'm just trying to understand.
まさか倉橋を見てたわけじゃないよね。
A rifle scope has the best magnification.
Helps him see all the shit.
And if you don't like it?
Click.
それが胸くそ悪いもんだったら、
Then you pull the trigger?
Yes. Think of it as a form of critique.
怖えな。気に入らないって言って引き金引かれたらな。
You've got him going. Connect every little piece now. Wrap this up like a gift.
はい。
Start with when he first saw him. It will give him a chance to ramble.
それじゃあね、最初に被害者を見たのはいつだ？
3 weeks ago, when the rich hag came in on her galley. Her honor guard came in tow.
これはあれだね。金持ちのばあさんってのはジョイスさんだね。
Joyce. He means Joyce.
ワイルドパインズ社代表のジョイス・メイシーへのことか。
Wrinkled up whore.
そりゃまあ相入れない存在だもんな。それじゃあ3番、ご本咳払いをする話を進めよう。被害者は彼女の少し後に到着しているが。
They moved into a deserted apartment above the roundabout. Radio equipment out for all to see. Reactionary radio playing, sloppy and drunk. I've seen their kind during the landing. Those Occidental and Mesk phalangs weren't conscripts. Boys like us. They were whites. All they know is to destroy and hurt.
亡霊？
Barely alive. They like to kill while they're on their drugs. After the landing, in the burning years, I would take shots at them. End them. The worst ones, if I had a bullet to spare. I could see they've returned now to show their real face. The face they don't dare show their bourgeois voters back on Mundi with their families and polyester clothes.
それじゃあ2番かな。事件の夜、一体何が気に食わなかったんだ？
Them. Fucking. I didn't like that.
つまり嫉妬していたということか？
Jealousy is a reactionary concept. I didn't like the Reaver enjoying himself. Drugged out, soothed in the arms of a young woman. I wanted him to die so he could not enjoy life anymore. And I wanted to see his head explode. That too. She should know better than to hold a child murderer between her thighs. I knew he'd be there for one more second, writhing. That's all it takes for the bullet to reach his head. Now that I think of it, I wasn't aiming for his mouth. I wanted his brains to spill out on her. But you can't have everything.
狙いは外れたわけなんだ。
Her body sweating from the drugs, slick from cerebral hemorrhage. He wants to see her covered in blood. To punish her.
そうね。いつから彼女を見ていたんだ？
Since she came to Martinez, I saw her sneaking in the reeds early in the morning, behind the Feld building. It was dark, still winter. She didn't have her skimpy outfit on then, just a spot in the night, moving.
なんだ？エルドのビルの裏手に入ってった？それで？
Past the Feld building on the coast. What was she doing there?
何してたんだ？
Hiding something in the water. She had a fag after she'd done it. I was up in the ruins there. She couldn't see me, but I could see her, smoking. She was nervous, but not scared.
これはパスポートを V に隠してたんだね。
And beautiful.
そして美しかった。
That, too.
How could you see what she looked like? You said it was dark.
The sun came up. Her hair was like cobwebs. She smoked more fags and snorted a line of whatever shit she was on right there. She needed it just to move.
何を隠してたんだと思う？
Her passport and tickets to Villiers. And from there to Cachet Brut.
彼女が隠したと言っていた V だ。中を見たか？
After she was gone,
まさかこの人が取ったんか？クラーシのパスポート。
Did you keep what was in it? When we found the submersible, it was empty.
no. Why would I do that? I didn't need tickets to Villiers. I put them back.
ああ、
If
そ
I
う。
wanted to extort someone, I'd do better.
じゃあ誰が持ってったんだ？
This implies that he's thought about extorting her.
脅迫してどうするつもりだったんだろうな。
Also, a little inconsistency here. He was surprised to hear her name Clausia before. Would he not have seen it on the documents?
そしたらね。では2番ね。パスポートに彼女の名前があっただろう。だがさっき彼女の名前がクラーシェだと言ったとき、あんたは初耳だって顔してたな。
You didn't say Clausia in there.
そうだよね。パスポートには偽名が書かれてたんだもんね。パスポートにはなんで名前が書いてあった？
It was something. I don't remember. It was dark that morning. I only remember her face on the photo.
多分言ってることは本当だと思うな。話を進めるが、その後も彼女を監視し続けていたのか。
I did. She had a face like an archipelago with those birthmarks. And a body hard and lean and bruised all over. Black and yellow. I could see she's taken a beating. I could see who she was, too. A spook. On the run. Revachol's the cloaca of capital now. All the bagmen and arms dealers end up here to do drugs and have sex like animals.
You could tell she was a spook from the documents?
She had different color hair on the photo and glasses. Forged. Some sordid bourgeois affair. I've heard about this kind of thing on the radio.
まあそうだよね。クラーシェは産業スパイだったもんね。
The bruises. You can't make that out in a scope.
まあこれはあれだよな、きっと。スコープじゃなくて、覗き穴から見たんだろうな。ライフルのスコープで彼女のあざが見えたっていうのか。
You can't see bruises through a scope. It's just a blur.
これかな？どうやって彼女の体を細部まで見ることができたんだと。
It quickly comes to you.
彼女の殻のあざだが、壁に開いた穴から見たんじゃないのか。
Oh, yes. Cutting those drugs of hers into little lines with a knife. Masturbating.
Everything in him fills with impossible longing. All at once.
Did you make that hole?
With a clip point knife.
お前だったんか。こいつだったんか、覗き穴は。
Good for listening in, too. For hearing the moaning and the snorts.
屋上の窓から見たことはあるか？
Like that, too. Yes. Bending like a bow against the glass.
なんかもうただの覗き魔じゃん、これじゃあさ。ワーリングインラグズの裏にある隠しツールを使ってたんだな。あそこにあったのはあんたの足跡だ。今は靴を履き替えているだけだ。
I've been through all of Martinez. Every nook and cranny.
マルティネーズのいろんなところを徘徊してたんじゃないの、この人は。そしてあの道も知っていた。
Yes, that too. The things they did in that little room. What she'd do to feel good. Funny the way light works. You turn it on inside, and it gets so dark out, you can't see a man looking in. I learned that in the 20s. when they were still hunting me. I've seen people do some shit, but
Those two took the cake. You hear the familiar scribble of the lieutenant's pen. A quick glance at you.
キムなんて書いてんだろうな。
One more loose end down. We're doing this, detective.
わかった。
How did you get in there? The hidden pinball workshop.
I can just walk in there now after a good wash. I told you, they think I'm an antisocial. Closing hour is a good time. The kitchen's empty.
結構大胆に入ってったんだな。
You had to open the steel door in the kitchen?
そうそう。
How?
I got that open a long time ago. Some bourgeois game merchant lived there. I don't know, 15 years ago. He left spare keys all over, and I took one. Then I saw her turn the light on one night in my scope.
ガルテは気づかなかったのこの人が徘徊していること。彼女を罰するために彼を殺したのか。
She practically breastfed that man. You wouldn't believe the things she let him do to her.
You stare at them too. In your mind, her innocence day still turns to leaf. Airport bag in hand. Silks flowing in her wake.
これ前回の夢の光景だよね。夢だ。
See you tomorrow, Harry. Her voice rings in the evening air. Burning.
で、男ってのは狂ってる。
The world is insane.
男が視線を上げる。何かが瞳の中で光っている。だがその光は消えてしまう。それでは3番、彼女に思いを寄せていたんだな。
There's nothing to hold on to. Only this. It's not enough.
The coals of his eyes glisten suddenly, like stones dripping with water. Is he crying?
Man needs to feel something else. In this fight, it helps if you have your eye on something there. It's weakness, I know.
だから窓辺にドライフラワーを置いたのか。
No.
老人は再び頭を振り始める。しなびた茎の上に咲くひまわりのように。じゃあ1番、じゃあなぜ？
I don't really know. I was there one night and she was crying, like a child, in the corner of her room on the floor, like she does sometimes.
いつの話だ？
The day after I killed him.
それで彼女にスズランを持って行ったのか。
Yes. I don't know why I do the things I do anymore.
そっか。そうじゃあ1番にしとくか。彼女を慰めたかったんだな。
Maybe. I told you. I have holes in my brain now. I wouldn't just sit here waiting for you.
A sudden pang of rage.
If you came 10 years ago, I would have killed you.
In the silence, the lieutenant draws a line in his notes, then nods at you once more. One more down.
そうね。狂気と動機と自白と、大体聞いたんじゃないか？つまり結論を言うと動機は被害者でなく彼女だったんだな。
Her.
男は肺を見つめ同じ言葉を繰り返し、そして足を見つめる。目の端がピクリと痙攣する。
The lieutenant nods at you in acknowledgement. That's it. Motive. We have it.
よし。
Where is she, that Clasier? I haven't seen her there for days.
そうね。彼女は逃げたが、その前にここに来るよう仕向けられた。要塞から誰かが監視していることに彼女は気づいていたんだ。
Gone. I knew it. She kept staring into the scope this last week at the island, like she knew. She'd look at night, crying or smoking on the roof, staring right into me.
Midtown, across the Bay of Revachol, the oceanic wind washes 40-story towers. Above them, Lausanne's central aerodrome, a cocoon suspended in the sky by a web of suspension wiring, encircled by hybrid aircraft.
北を見る。
On the platform, a young woman is withdrawing from amphetamines, barbiturates, and alcohol. Yet still she smiles among the crowd, among the great ghosts of the city she's leaving, for another, far south.
これは倉橋のことかな。
Smaller, distant, hidden, not like the great chandelier she sees sparkle in the night below her. Streetlights, towers, tenements, and water, and across it, a dark strip of ruins, barely visible, if she didn't squint her eyes. There, on a dilapidated jetty, in a nameless village, 2 police officers and 1 special consultant look across a narrow strip of sea. The ruins of a seafort stick out of the water, built by Philippe II, reappropriated by the commune, then lost in the landing. He's there, doing what exactly, I don't know. Satellite Officer Vic Mayer points at the ruins. Behind that anti-aircraft something. That's why we can't see him.
これあれかな。主人公の同僚もこの小島に気づいてたのかな。
Special Consultant Heidelstein is optimistic. We'll see the boat when he comes. Let's go get a coffee until then. I know this interesting little place. Where? His voice trails off as the 3 walk down the jetty. As the men go, Patrol Officer Minnow looks back over her shoulder at the crumbling fortification like a rotten tooth rising out of the water. Good luck, Harry, she thinks. You need something good for this.
We could get more. We've got him talking.
わかった。
Who knows what he's seen and done over the years? You could get more out of him. He likes talking.
はいはい。
Enough. Take him in. Bend his arms behind his back and end this.
そうか。これはなんだ。では2番。他にも何か気に食わないものを見てたんじゃないか。
A tragic comedy. Druggies, prostitutes, and rentiers.
A strange little engine seems to fire up in him again. It straightens his back. Detest pushes the cobwebs out of his eyes, pushes the melancholy aside. He relishes it.
何を見たんだろうね。もっと具体的に言ってくれ。
Specifically, the whole city is a charnel house, stripped clean and draped in neon. But Martinez is the worst.
なぜそう思う？
Because of the racists. Everyone is a racist in Martinez. It's their favorite thing to do in the whole world. Listening to race-themed radio shows. In the ruins, in their lorries.
次に進む。
Pumped full of steroids and Radio Revachol 92. Race this, race that. It's all sanctioned by that Social Democratic Union and the farce of a Social Democrat who runs it.
クレア氏のことか。
Yes, the fly larva in his container. He let some nihilistic advertising yuppies erect a statue of Philippe III, a syphilitic murderer, on the town square, to spit on the working class.
最後まで口を挟まずに聞く。
Not since the serfs of ancient Pericarnassus has history produced a more inert social class than the Martinez proletariat. The rest of Revachol at least pretends to rebuild. These people still live in ruins.
確かにそれは本当のことかもね。
Intense, like animals, like those boom morons on the ice. A pity they didn't drown in that tent of theirs.
それだけか。
The worst of them is the blood-drenched Sucrion on her yacht, licking her lips. The old whore's gone now, her gun-toting porcelain men are dead. So, actually, no.
これはあれだよね。ジョイスさんのことだよね。
The worst is that old cop parading around in his uniform, throwing balls all day. It's not enough that the racists and liberals are dancing on our graves. The old loyalist ghouls still parade the ruins too. Every morning he's there, while the parasites he fought to protect are off in Ozon, or Kwayamorang, or some other island they built their palaces on, feeding on drugs and having sex with their own children.
わかった。
That's all the rich really want. Sex with their own children. Throughout history, even the royal bloodline of the suzerain, it's all just an excuse for them to have sordid sex. At least that old cunt Frisell is now dead.
そうか。あのクレア兄弟と接点があったってことか。それってつまりどういうことよ。5番、ドロスさん、あんたはクレア兄弟に頼まれてクレネルの傭兵を殺したのか。暴動を起こすために。
You know why I killed that fucker, Dwat. As to Edgar, I'm not doing anything for that swine again.
Again? What have you done for Edgar before?
Tried teaching him some Marzovian socioeconomics. They didn't stick. We parted ways.
道を違えた。
Okay, he didn't do the hanged man for them, but he's insinuating something.
今回のあの事件については、クレア兄弟は無関係ってことだよね。では、これか論理5か。彼とエドガーの間に何があったんだか。どうね。58% か。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっとスキル振っていいかな。それじゃどうかな。よし。83か。これも怪しいんだよな。よ
The
し。
connection comes to you like a splash of cold water. Dark, cold water.
20年前、あんたがエドガーに会った時、クレア兄弟はまだ組合を運営していなかった。そうだろ
Hey.
He acknowledges it. Here we go. A twist behind the dark bend.
誰が運営していたんだ
That bourgeois cow. Tiffin Holly was her name. Licked the rich man's hand every time he came to town. Never seen a labor leader so hot on mutual cooperation.
ティファイン・ホリーか。
And money. She liked that too. That Holly was a real bridge builder and a deal maker.
Bordering on sentimentality, it drips out of him, tempered by something familiar to you. A familiar rage.
彼女もまた女だった。そうだろ、クラーシェと同じようにな。
She was. And she was real soft on those money men. Had a Barbara Muskova bag over her shoulder that she liked to bring to work.
それで彼女はただ姿を消したのか。
Called in, they say. On the eve of battle. Ran away. Vanished like a piss stain.
No, that's not quite it, is it?
殺したんじゃないの？そのクレア兄弟に頼まれて。
Did she? They say her daughter called in, not her personally. But that wasn't really her daughter, was it?
No, I guess it was not.
砂ぼこりの舞う中、彼に見つめられたあのコリビが再び光を取り戻すのが感じられる。エドガーが誰かに彼女を呼び出させたんだな。なぜそんなことを？
She couldn't make the call herself.
Here it is, the bend in the river. The truth.
何？なぜだ？
Because she was dead.
死んでいた。なぜだ？
Because the cow caught a bullet in her right lung. Fell into the canal, grasping her tit and drowned. Or bled. Hard to say. It was a sloppy job on a moving target.
なるほど。
She was going home, waddling, dressed in yellow, drunk like she often was. The ruins were black around her, and she had a yellow leather bag under her arm. She tried to cross the canal. Heading home to Grand Couronne or Betancourt, someplace like that, where they build those new bâtiments for the people who flourish in the hell around her, and the ruins.
あんたが撃ったんだな。
Someone shot her. Or maybe the cow just fell. My memory is full of holes. All I know is...
Another big spike of rage, different from the one he has for her.
Nothing changed. Not in the material base. Not in the hegemony. There was no uprising. Just words. The Union fizzled. Sogged. Nothing came of it. Nothing.
じゃああれか、やっぱりクレア兄弟に利用されたのか、この人は。
Edgar didn't keep his part of the deal. If you were to testify to this, give the RCM something on Edgar, you could walk.
キムが声を一段と柔らかくして言う、まるで大したことではないかというように。
We would strike everything you've done and process you as a POW. You were in a war. You were on assignment. We could even extradite you to the Samaran People's Republic.
A degenerate worker state. Go shit. No, thank you. I'm Revacholian. My days are short. I will rot away here, in a moral intern cell. I will not testify to anything.
だがやったことは認めるんだな。
I saw it happen, and I liked it. That's all I have to say. I didn't live and fight for 40 years to end up as a collaborationist. I've heard it on Channel 8, 40 AM, Radio Revachol, late night. Everyone is a blobber in this world. Everyone betrays everyone. They're all already locked up for betrayal. The best ones, the ones with heart, were slaughtered, trampled.
The same old freezing hatred. There is plenty here to work with once he's in custody, and the lieutenant knows it. He gives you a little nod to proceed.
分かった。ああ、そうか。そういう裏があったんだね。あのクレア兄弟には。それじゃあ、話せてよかったよ。それじゃあ。
It's all gone.
男が足元の砂ぼこりを見つめる。春の草が貝の周囲で灰色に汚れている。それでは、逮捕。これは 42% か、平成。白チェックだけど、これどうなんだろうね。彼の体の動きを観察する。
For a 60-year-old man
失敗したね。
with stomach trouble, who spent his entire life alone on an uninhabited island, he seems surprisingly fit.
それだけか？
He's prone to erratic hand gestures and clearly malnourished. But that's it. You can see no more by looking at his slouched frame. The moment passes, and you say,
わかった。じゃあ、一回ちょっと立ち去って、話は以上だ。ここから動くなよと。
I ain't going anywhere.
時間が長くなってきてしまったんで、今回ここで終了したいと思います。